morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Tracy Palandjian of Social Finance US and of the US Impact Investing Alliance, and I'm so lucky to have been part of this exciting global movement from the very beginning. From our early days as a G7 body with summits in London to the expanded global steering group with summits in Lisbon and in Chicago last year, I never would have imagined 5 years ago when Ronnie ignited this exciting global movement that I would be standing in front of you as an American, as a Chinese immigrant, no less, to welcoming all of you to the GSG Summit in India. After 4 summits in the global north, I cannot be more excited to welcome all of you to the first GSG Summit in the global south. This gathering in Delhi is nothing short of the extraordinary. Just take a look around the room. There are 900 of us strong here from 54 countries, representing, I think Ahmed told me last night, $2.5 trillion of assets under management. So on behalf of the global community, welcome all of you, fellow impact revolutionaries, to Ronnie. In our gathering last summer in Chicago, I invoked an analogy. This is the analogy of the aspen, the tree, as an analogy of this exciting, expanding global steering group network. And this is the tree that Ahmed has creatively put together for us. Did you know that the aspen tree is actually not an individual tree, but rather part of a vast living organism connected through a very complicated global network of a root system? In fact, the aspen tree in Utah, which represents the largest aspen network in the world, covers over 100 acres of land, weighs over 6,000 metric tons, and is over 80,000 years old, making it the Earth's largest living organism and the oldest surviving organism. That's just simply extraordinary. The reason I bring that up is because I think this is just a truly wonderful analogy of this expanding global network of the global steering group. We express and adapt our work and our approaches in our various country contexts, in our various stages of growth, but we're all vitally connected through this root system, through the global steering group network, nourishing one another and all rooted in service to impact. And as our aspen tree network grows stronger, our impact revolution is gaining in numbers, diversity, strength, and momentum. You heard last night's panel, and now could not be a more critical time to talk about these challenges. I think all of us would agree that there's no denying of the scale and the scope of our shared social and environmental challenges. These critical challenges, however you measure them, is unprecedented in modern human history. And our institutions and markets, our planet and our humanity have never been more strained before. In fact, last night in the lobby, somebody shared with me this staggering statistic that currently the 8 richest men in the world own more than the combined wealth of the bottom half of the world, all 3.7 billion people strong. So these are truly unprecedented times. But out of this backdrop, I feel hopeful. I feel extremely hopeful. Investors and entrepreneurs, governments and leaders in business and in civil society are questioning market capitalism 1.0. They are reimagining the role of the capital markets, and they're rethinking the shared responsibility of the public, private, and social sectors, all forging toward a new vision of how capital can create value for society and how we can embed impact in every investment decision alongside risk and return, all toward forging a world in which the future of all investing is impact investing. So this is the work of the GSG, and this is our collective call to action over the next 2 days.